Okay. Simplifying radical expressions in this one. So we have operations in between each of the terms. So the idea is we want to combine them, simplify them somehow. But if we take a look, all of our roots are different here. So we're actually going to try to break these roots down to see if we can make them the same. In other words, have similar terms. Like terms is what we're going to aim for here. So we take a look at the very first one. We know we have -5 as like the coefficient in front of it. 45. Can I break 45 into two numbers? Any of them that, can actually be square rooted. I know I can do 9 and 5, and 9 I know I can square root. So let's do 9 and 5, and then we'll go to the next step after that. So that's all one term. We have a plus sign. 52. Can I break 52 into anything? 2. Well, 2 we know goes into it. 2 go in 26 times. So we can at least do root 2 and 26. Okay, and 26 we can break down further if we need to. And then finally... 5
and 25.
Yeah, very good. We can do root 5 and root 25. Well, right away, there's a root to that I can solve, and there's a root to that one I can solve. Okay? Yeah. So this will become -5 times... I'm going to just put it in... I'm just going to write it as 3 and then root 5. Okay? And this one here, we're going to keep breaking it down. 26 actually goes to 2 and 13. So I have root 2, root 13. Okay? And in this one here, 25 is just 5. So this becomes 3 times 5 root 5. Okay? We'll simplify our coefficients. -5 times 3 is -15. There's root 5. Here, the two root 2's just equate to 2. Okay? But root 13 is actually a prime number. I can't break it into anything else. So that's going to stay as root 13. And then 3 times 5 is, again, 15 root 5. What's neat about this is, that's not a highlighter, this is a highlighter. These two are like terms. Oh, that wasn't the nicest highlight. You could do something like this. You could say, like, let x equal root 5. Okay? And then in this case, you would have something like this. -15x plus 2 root 13 plus 15x. This is something we're more familiar to working with, x's instead of radicals. Think of it like, I'm just going to substitute something it's a little easier for me to work with. Well, -15x and +15x, they create a 0. So they disappear right off there, and all we're left with is 2 root 13. What's key is finding radicals that are similar, and then you can use them as like terms and put them together. Does that make sense? It's going to be the same one for that other question.